So right now they're doing a shattered value project, and they're learning to draw using a grid system.
In Catherine Nelson's art class, Coon Rapids 7th grader Avery Seachlog likes to draw. Her competitive edge has led her to enter lots of poster contests.
I started doing the posters in elementary school.
Back in January, as a 6th grader, Avery drew a poster for School Bus Safety Week, the theme, Safely Rolling to My Destination.
I just thought of cooking and rolling pins because they roll, and that made me kind of think you could incorporate cooking in it because I like cooking.
Her poster won at state, and just a few weeks ago, she was named the overall winner of the 2022-23 National School Bus Safety Poster Contest.
She works hard on every single thing she does. She's one of the sweetest kids you'll ever have the pleasure of meeting, and I'm just so proud of her, so excited that she was able to get this award.
Avery and her artwork were recognized at Monday's school board meeting, where Transportation Safety Coordinator Jeff Mueller emphasized the importance of her work.
Many thousands of copies of that very poster is going to go out to schools throughout the nation. And every time a student looks at that poster, they're going to be thinking about school bus safety.
The poster will help promote National School Bus Safety Week, October 16th to the 20th. Avery's poster will be seen by millions of students who ride the bus to school.
I think it's really cool that people are going to be learning bus safety from my artwork.
Trick or treat!
Rocky's Pumpkin Patch is just a few short weeks away. The 5th annual event takes place on Saturday, October 21st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Sand Creek Park. Each child will receive a free pumpkin while supplies last. Also enjoy trick-or-treating, bingo, musical chairs, an inflatable obstacle course, face painting, and more. Those who dress up in a costume could win a prize. Visitors will also learn about local organizations that serve youth in the community, including athletic associations, clubs, and volunteer groups. The Coon Rapids Community Strength Foundation is the lead organizer of Rocky's Pumpkin Patch, with support from the city.
Yeah, it's been a good adventure.
Following in the footsteps of his older brothers, Sela Prom now owns his own donut business. Just months after the start of the pandemic, the previous owners of Cafe Donuts in Champlin decided to sell the business after a 20-year run.
I know that it was a tough time, but people keep supporting us, so they keep coming back to keep our door open.
Less than 3 years later, Cafe Donuts opened a second location here in Coon Rapids. Since May, customers have been stopping in for everything from traditional glazed and chocolate donuts to apple fritters and Boston creams.
It started picking up now. People get to know more about our shops. They drove by, they see the signs, they stop by and try it, and they love it. And we have a lot of return customers.
Prom says the secret to those rave reviews is the frosting and the way the donuts are fried. He says they taste fresh, not greasy. The baking and frosting process takes about 4 hours each day at the Champlin location. Donuts are then delivered fresh to the Coon Rapids store.
3 years in, and we've been doing good, so yeah, I can see many more years to come.
Prom moved to the United States from Cambodia when he was 15 years old. His wife, who also helps with the business, is his biggest cheerleader.
Especially my wife was the one that been supporting and pushing all the way. She's like, let's go for it.
The Coon Rapids Arts Commission has announced the winners of this year's amateur photo contest, which illustrate the theme Highlights of Coon Rapids Parks. The first place award in the adult category goes to Rainbow Reflections by Brian Marquis. The second place award goes to Sunset on Coon Creek by Joel Peterson. An honorable mention in the adult category goes to Eagle in Flight by Joel Friday. Moving to the youth division, first place goes to Making a Friend at the Coon Rapids Dam by Jesse Yuki. The second place award goes to Sunset at the Dam by Connor Moncrief. An honorable mention in the youth category goes to Slam Dunk at the Park by Hudson Tannum. All of the winners will receive a cash prize from the Arts Commission. You can check out all the photo contest entries by logging on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
For us, I think it's knowing that we're doing something to help the planet.
It was nearly a year ago when Bob Gagner and his wife Chris had solar panels installed on the roof of their Coon Rapids home. They worked with their contractor to put up a total of 18 panels.
And our major goal is to help the planet, and one way we can do that is promote and encourage others. So we purposely put these 5 panels here so that others would see them as they walk by and drive by.
The energy they're generating from the sun can be tracked on an app from their smartphone.
So these are the 13 panels we have on the back of the house, and it's showing, that the upper panels are getting a little more sun right now.
Coon Rapids saw its first solar installation back in 2017. Since then, 120 solar projects have been installed in Coon Rapids, including the Gagner's solar panels.
And we now have prevented 8,646 pounds of CO2 going into the air. And it would that's the same as if we had planted 65 trees to clean the air. And that's just going to continue year after year after year.
Gagner encourages those who want to learn more about solar to do their research. One way is to check out the Solar Energy Resource page on the City of Coon Rapids website.
It's so fun for us. We got our bill yesterday. They paid us $135 to run our air conditioner and live here for a month.
That is money back in Bob's pocket from his utility company. There are also federal tax rebates offering homeowners up to 30% back for solar installations. And for those who want to finance their project, they can apply for a low-interest loan through the city. Beyond the cash incentives, Bob Gagner and his wife want to leave the planet to the next generation with air that is cleaner.
Solar has come to the point now where it's easy, it's affordable, it's the right thing to do.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, September 19th City Council meeting. An old apartment building in Coon Rapids will be getting some new life after action by the City Council this week. On Tuesday night, the Council approved a resolution authorizing the sale and delivery of conduit housing revenue bonds for the purchase and rehabilitation of the Mississippi View apartments. The 96-unit apartment building, constructed in 1972, is being sold to a development company in Seattle that specializes in preserving and enhancing affordable housing. The total acquisition and rehab cost is $29 million. The city issues the bonds on the developer's behalf and is not on the hook for any of the project's costs. The city is getting a new fire engine. This week, the City Council authorized the purchase of a 2024 Rosenbauer fire engine at a cost of $925,000. The new engine will replace a 2014 Pierce fire engine. The old engine will likely be kept as a reserve engine. Bunker Hills Golf Club and Golf Tech are getting 5 more years together. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved a new lease agreement between the golf course and Golf Tech. The company began offering personal coaching, club fitting, and other golf services at Bunker Hills in 2013. The partnership brings in additional revenue from the driving range and lessons. The new lease will keep Golf Tech at Bunker Hills through September 2028. And that's a quick recap of the September 19th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
It's been about 2 months, 2.5 months, just to get us to this point where now it's coming up out of the ground.
A new 1 million gallon water tower is under construction southeast of the intersection of Coon Rapids Boulevard and Foley Boulevard. Once complete, the new tower will replace the oldest water tower in the city. Located at Northdale Boulevard and Foley Boulevard, it went into service way back in 1959.
The current tower near Northdale on Foley Boulevard is 500,000 gallons. This will be 1 million, so it is double the capacity, and actually the location of that one we're not able to fill that to its full capacity. So we'll gain roughly 600,000 to 700,000 gallons of storage that we didn't previously have.
Crews have the base set and will soon start to pour the rings of reinforced concrete.
That's the shaft, it's the main tube column that the tank then will sit on top of, and that they're going to start pouring that this Saturday.
They'll eventually go up 19 levels high with the rings of concrete. This will take the project through the fall, and the tank will be installed next year. Once finished, the new water tower will rise up nearly 160 feet into the sky.
It's long overdue. It gives us that storage that we need. It puts it in the right. It's going to help balance the system a lot better.
Final construction on the water tower should be completed by the fall of 2024.
I don't think we'll ever need to build another tower. We'll just keep rehabbing the ones we have, take good care of that investment, and make it last for a long time.
I'm not doing much of anything, but I do a lot of walking.
At age 83, Kathy Fritz has made strides since recovering from a stroke.
I couldn't be alone anymore because I get dizzy, hence the walker.
The move to Epiphany Assisted Living from her former home in Spring Lake Park was a big adjustment when she moved in last October.
I love it here. The staff is wonderful. My apartment is adorable. I've made a lot of good friends. I love it.
B8. B8.
This week marks National Assisted Living Week, which celebrates those who live and work in assisted living.
The theme this year is Season of Reflection, so we're taking this year to reflect on what's important to us and what's important to our residents.
Like carefully prepared meals in the dining room.
They always try to, number one, make sure you're full, and number two, that you're eating nutritionally.
Located on the campus of Epiphany Catholic Church, Epiphany Assisted Living has 52 residents in assisted living and another 23 in memory care. Assisted living is for anyone 55 or older who needs some assistance.
Maybe they just can't cook anymore, so maybe they're living here just because they want to eat our meals. Maybe they need help with their medications.
Their mission aims to support the diverse needs of residents while giving them the care and companionship they need. And you don't have to be Catholic to live at Epiphany Assisted Living, but for those who want to attend Mass, have the opportunity.
And we walk to church. We don't have to go outside. So we just use our walkers and walk right to church.
Rocky the Raccoon hopes Coon Rapids residents will turn over a new leaf this fall, a golden one to be specific. Rocky's Renewable Challenge encourages residents to power their homes with renewable energy. The first step is to sign up with your energy provider, either Excel or Connexus. Both have subscription programs that allow homeowners and renters to opt into using solar or wind energy without installing any equipment. Once you've signed up, complete a short form on the city's website. Then Rocky will turn over a new golden leaf with your name on it. The ultimate goal is to add 60 new renewable energy subscribers during Rocky's Renewable Challenge. See all of the details at coonrapidsmn.gov.
House numbers should be at least 3.5 inches tall and easily seen from the street. Also, the exterior of your home, including windows and doors, should be free of holes, breaks, and rotting boards, and in good condition. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.